Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, my name is Prihatinisi, class 12, accounting 4, number absent 28. My friends,
My name is Aulia Paitumafani, class 12, accounting 4, number absent 3, and my friends.
My name is Laila Anggraini, class 12, accounting 4, number absent 20.
Report Fieldwork Practice PKL Multiple System Education Program BSE at the office of the Village Head of Ketaskara, academic year 2020-2021. The names of our group members: 1. Aulia Paitumafani, absent 3, 2. Laila Anggraini, absent 20, and 3. Prihatinisi, number absent 28. Here we will discuss 3 chapters. Chapter 1 Introduction, Chapter 2 Implementation of Fieldwork Practice, and Chapter 3 Conclusion and Suggestion. Chapter 1 will be present by Prihatinisi, Chapter 2 will be present by Laila Anggraini, and Chapter 3 will be present by Aulia Paitumafani.
Chapter 1, Introduction. A. Background of Fieldwork Practices PKL. Every student who graduated from SMK is required to have an expertise and ready to work because SMK graduates are usually not recognized by the work, business, or industry. Therefore, a system education program must have double PSG, namely by carrying out fieldwork practices PKL, so that every student who graduated from SMK has previous experience in the business world and the business world for real after graduating from school. B. Purpose of fieldwork practice PKL. The student of holding a fieldwork practice PKL for student vocational education is so that students can apply their knowledge, both theory and practice in school, in the real world of work, in good activities. The objective of the field work practice PKL include: A. Produce a quality workforce. B. Strengthening the link and match between SMK and the work of work. C. Improving the effectiveness and efficiency of the education and training progress quality work. C. Benefit of field work practice PKL. 1. Benefit of street vendor for school. A. The school will get a positive image view from the company applies for street vendors, because school students are able to adapt in work and corporate environment. B. The school concern for the industrial world for the quality of student educates. 2. Benefit of street vendor for students. A. Get education and training as well as work experience equally. B. Have the ability, experience and work skill professional according to duty standards. C. Benefit of street vendors for industry. A. Release and understand the quality of education and training provided by vocational education institutions. D. Time and place of implementation. The time and duration of PKL student is carried out for approximately 2 months, from 5 April to 4 June 2021 at the village head office Ketaskara.
Chapter 2 Implementation of Fieldwork Practice. I. Activities carried out at street vendors. PKL student activities carried out at the Ketaskara village head office are field parties. In street vendors activities, I was placed in the different section with their respective duties, namely 1. In the online server section, I make a business certificate queue. B. Making SKCK. C. Making SKTM. D. Making branded certificates. A. Make a certificate of one name. V. Entering IPBDS. G. Making a calibration permit. X. Entering community data online. 2. In the archive section, I archive incoming and outgoing mail. B. Filing cover letter, RT and RW. C. Filing certificate of one name, birth certificate, letter that, SKTM, SKU, SKCK, KTP. 3. In the finance section of the Kertaskera Village Head Office, I filled out a cash note for purchasing office supplies. B. Directing the community to fill in the administration. 4. In the service manual section, I fill out the new KK application form. B. Fill out the transfer form. C. Fill out the employment certificate form. D. Fill out the resident biodata form for Kertaskera Village. B. Conformity of PKL activities between theory and practice. The difference between theory and practice is very much related to me, even if it's a little differ in their implementation, because theory is an action or the level of a person's behavior to the job that must be responsible for avoiding conflict or cause mistakes to the community, co-workers, or the employer staff. Well, practice can also be referred to as the action of theory. In practice, the time profit is very limited, so based on what experience during the field work practice, that theory complete the sum. Where there is a slight difference in carrying out the practice field work. C. Observation problems that arise during street vendors in the implementation of the field work practice. PKL at the village head office Kertaskera, I encountered several problems, including the dissimilarity between the theory taught in school and the theory implemented at the Kertaskera Village Head Office. B. The extent of theory or practice that has not been given in school. C. As of unknown facilities and infrastructure. D. Troubleshooting. I handle these problems by asking for an explanation, instruction to instructors or employers who handle the field, so that the problem after problem that I face can be solved with good.
Chapter 3 Conclusion and Suggestion. A. Conclusion. After completing the fieldwork practice, it can be concluded that 1. During the implementation of fieldwork practice at the village head of Office Kertaskera, I got a new informant with distance in the field to as quickly as possible be able to adapt to in the new environment. I also got to know knowledge that I didn't know learn in school and can interact directly with people from the business world, which is great experience worth getting. 2. While carrying out the fieldwork practice at the village head office Tugas can carry out well. 3. There are things are still new in carrying out the tasks given supervisor from the agency, so that he can experience some obstacle. 4. Get something different after carrying out the job training field, one of which is discipline and on time. The benefits that can be taken are follows. 1. Get an overview of the real work in the future will be carried out after graduating from school. B. Gaining new experience and knowledge never before obtained at school. B. Suggestion. There are 3 suggestions, namely 1. Advice for school, 2. Advice for duty, and 3. Suggestion for student. 1. Advice for school. A. Monitoring of students who are street vendors is further improved. B. In material and mental provision to be further improved. C. The teacher always provide motivation, guidance, and relief to students who are street vendors. 2. Advice for duty. It is hoped that cooperation between school and office where street vendors are more improved. B. For employers, the guidance is further enhanced towards street vendors. C. Employee relations with students are expected to always be maintained harmony. 3. Suggestion for students. A. Maintain the good name of the school in the street vendors. B. Comply with the regulation action at the PKL site.